Hey there, I'm Colin with Fett Management. If you're watching this, you're most likely looking into getting your property professionally managed. And I want to take a minute to say thank you for taking the time to look into us and want to dive right into what we have to offer and how we separate ourselves from the pack. So the way I see it, you got three main aspects when it comes to maintaining and managing a property. And the biggest thing when you think about investment property is management can make all the difference between making your investment a great investment or a total dog. And so the three biggest things that it comes down to is your tenants, your maintenance, and your communication. When it comes to tenants, and you'll notice overarching theme we have with all of these items is our online and our tech-enabled systems that we have to make a better service for you and for the tenant. So when it comes to tenants, we specialize in marketing. We also have online tour requests, so tenants can go in, they look at the property. We have great pictures and market it out on all the sites, and they can schedule a tour right there online from the comfort of their home. It could be 10 o'clock at night, and they can get on our schedule to tour the property. We show the property, we get it leased up, we sign all the lease agreements, go through all the fun legal stuff, we collect the deposit, and then once the tenant's ready to move in, we handle all the turnovers, so moving the old tenant out, moving the new tenant in, and having record keeping of the condition of the property condition. And once they move in, the tenant gets a tenant portal where they can pay their rent online, gets directly deposited into the owner's bank account. They can also schedule maintenance, and they can see all their lease agreements and their tenant ledger. When it comes to maintenance, this is a big area that we pride ourselves in. I feel that maintenance is a huge factor when it comes to investment property. If you get behind on maintenance, that can be very costly in the long run, and it can also bring in a less desirable tenant class or group, and won't get you the highest dollar for your rental. As you keep it maintained, it definitely improves the value both intrinsically, but then also to the perceived tenant that's going to be paying you money for it. So we have we have an annual maintenance inspection. We come up with a maintenance plan with the owner of any improvements to be done to the property. We have a biannual inspection where we actually go out and fall and spring and do maintenance on the property, some standard maintenance, and then obviously your continued maintenance as issues arise. You don't have to worry about a leaky toilet in the middle of the night. Lastly is communication. So communication is key, obviously, with everything. The biggest thing is with owners. So right here, we have our owners portal. And as you can see, you log in, you'll be able to see all your properties. You can view your lease agreements. You can run reports. So you can see P&Ls from year to date, last month, last year, and a lot more on our owner portal. Also have a tenant portal. So similar on that side, like I said, the tenants can pay and they can see the lease agreements and their tenant ledgers. Lastly is obviously vendors and other communications with vendors and between vendors and owners. So anyway, I want to thank you for taking the time, and would love to speak with you further about your investment property and the prospects of potentially managing it for you and help increase your revenue.